Well, it's me, Ark here, and on April 23rd, Blizzard will be finally launching Season 4 of Dragonflight, with rotating raids coming back called Awakened, a new dungeon pool for Mythic Plus, and new Mythic Plus rewards, and also changes to Mythic Plus that could affect the next expansions coming, a new gearing system. The point of this video is to help you catch up as fast as possible, starting off with the first change to raids. Similar to Season 4 of Shadowlands, Faded raids are going to be coming back, but now they're being rebranded to Awakened raids. Raids will be rotated weekly, rotating from Vaults of the Incarnates to Aberrus to Amadrassil, and then rotating back weekly. The gear and difficulty will be scaled up, but don't be too scared of Mythic. Mythic is usually on these seasons very easy, so go ahead and kill some Mythic bosses, but you will no longer be able to get AOTC and CE from these raids. But there will be a new achievement that will be linked to a mount. And if you complete all raids on Heroic, you'll get the mount. Pretty easy, pretty simple. And this is the mount here if you're interested in doing that. And there's also a Mythic achievement if you complete all raids on Mythic. Another reward for completing these raids are going to be something called Awaken Bllons. You'll get 2 a week from a quest from the weekly event quest giver, Khazra, in the middle of Valdrakken. She's a little quest giver. Well, big quest giver, she's buff as fuck, but besides the point. There'll be vendors located in Valdrakken in the Bronze Enclave. From these vendors, you can buy trinkets, rare items, and weapons that you need to biz out your character. This is going to be a very quick way to gear out your character. We're going to be geared out by a fucking week 4. It's going to be amazing. And if you're interested in this, you can also upgrade your FYRAKK weapon and your evoker weapon, the legendary weapons we got from the previous seasons. And if you overcap on bullions or you just have so many, you can spend it on cosmetics. The biggest cosmetic is going to be the Jigglesworth mount. Jigglesworth was the mount in Season 4 of Shadowlands for completing all 3 Faded raids on Heroic, as they brought it back to DF for those who missed out. Now for the changes for Mythic Plus, the biggest changes are going to be that the dungeons are now going to be scaled up. A Mythic 0 is going to be as good as a Mythic 10, and a Mythic 10 is going to be as good as a Mythic 20 was in Season 3. And not only is the difficulty being scaled up, or scaled down rather, the gear is going to be the exact same pretty much. Now Heroics are going to be dropping Adventure gear at level 4, and also dropping Veteran gear and the Vault. Mythic Zeros are going to be dropping Champion gear and drop Hero gear and the Vault. And for Mythic Track gear, you're going to be doing 8s and 9s next season. Upgrading your keys are going to be a lot quicker, so gearing is going to end up being a lot quicker. This is going to also apply to War Within Mythic Plus. Dawn of Infinite is also staying, but not in the dungeon pool. Rather, it is just going to be a normal M0. Hopefully it drops Hero gear or even maybe Mythic Track gear, because it is a pretty hard dungeon to complete. And since it's no longer on the M plus, lineup, there's no real point to do it for Raid or IO or achievements. So if it doesn't drop good loot, what's the point of doing it? And more about the Mythic Plus pool, it's just going to be the original Dragonflight dungeons. They're smoothing the difficulty of these dungeons down to kind of line up with the difficulty we got in Season 3. Blizzard have found that if the dungeons are easier, more people will play. Season 3 has had a huge turnover due to the dungeons just being so easy. You can pretty much anyone can complete an 18 and get Mythic Track gear now, and I think that's great. Talking more about gear in Season 4, we'll be getting reused tier sets from the previous seasons. As a community, we all came together to vote on which tier sets that we wanted. Like, as a DK, I voted for the Frost DK Season 2 tier set, and as a Holy, the Season 3 tier set, and as a Blood, the Season 2 tier set. Each class came together as a community to vote for which tier sets they wanted on the Blizzard forums, and everyone got what they wanted. Some people are unhappy though, because everyone has their own favorites. Furthermore, do not pay attention to any of the balancing on the PTR currently. There is a huge balance patching coming around soon, and all these sinners like the Shadow Priest, Fire Mage, Gesture Locks are going to get a big ban hammer. So don't pay attention too much to the balance tuning of Season 4 currently on the PTR. We are about 3 weeks away, so do not think about what main you're going to choose based off that. I honestly just recommend it for you to play whatever you want. Each spec is kind of balanced right now. Of course, some are pulling ahead more than others, but in my opinion, you can get by on any spec unless you're trying to do super high-end content. But that is the end of this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you like me, subscribe. If you like the fact that I made my bed for this video, give it a like. Besides that, guys, I'm excited for Season 4. Peace.